60126, the Risk Management. The Risk Management Program demonstrates with the general, with the secretary, with the chief of the tab, with the risk demonstrate for the project, with the demonstrate for the volunteer, with the participation owned with the operator, with the gas pipeline, head of liquid pipeline, for the application risk management, evaluate with the safety costs and effectiveness of the program, exemption carrying with the demonstration project, then with the subsection secretary by over the may extent with the owner and operator with the pipeline facility, cover the project with the refer with the subsection covered pipeline facility, ability of all the proportion of the requirements of the chapter would be otherwise applied with the covered pipeline facility should examine with the period of the project with the owner with the operator with the covered pipeline facility applicability with the new standard secondary program promulgated with the owner of the chapter during the period of the participation in respect with the covered facility requirements of carrying out a demonstrated project under the subsection shall invite the owners operating with the pipelines to submit the risk management plans. Timely approval of the Secretary to the required with the conditional approval of the risk management program plans under subsection contained with the maintain with the design with the achieve the equivalent risk greater or overall level of safety plan. Safety than other than achieve the complying with the safety standard of the chapter of the promulgated with the Secretary under chapter 3, provide collaborative government and industry obtain method of measuring the safety and risk management plan with C the development and application for the new technology, D the promotion community awareness concerning overall level of safety maintained with the enhanced with the demonstrating process, E the development of model here to characterize the risk inherent with each of the covered pipeline with the taking with the conservation location volume pressure material transport stored with the pipeline facility the application of the risk of the risk management and methodology with the suitability inherent risk of the determinant exhibit the models developed in subparagraph E the development project element necessarily to ensure that the owners and the operator of the participate and demonstrate the project demonstrate the effect of managing risk for a new subparagraph E the risk management plans carried out with the demonstrated project with the subjection audited. Eighth, the process whereby the owner and operator of the pipeline facility be able to terminate risk management with the approval of the Secretary to amend the modified otherwise risk management plan referred in paragraph 1 has been approved by the Secretary pursuant to the paragraph to respond 1, changing the circumstances 2, termination Secretary of the owner and operator of the achieving the overall level of safety level, equivalent level of the otherwise achieved with the compliant with the standard contained in the chapter promulgated with the Secretary and the chapter and such the other elements secretary of the agreement of the owners of the operator with the participate with the demonstration project, the other section to determine the further purpose of this subsection. J, with the opportunity in public comment with the approval of the project support, selecting and participate with the demonstration project, taking consideration of public safety, regulatory performance of each of the application subject with the risk management pursuant to paragraph 1. C, emergency revocation, nothing in this section diminishes the modified with the Secretary authority under the title act is in case of an emergency. Secretary may revoke the exemption granted under the subsection substantial non-compliant with the term and condition and approve the virus management plan. Participation by the state authority carrying out with the section the Secretary may consider the Constitution and by the state with the effect of the kind certification under section 60105 the extent of the demonstrate the project compromise interstate with the natural gas pipeline interstate had liquid pipeline with the Secretary made agreement with the state agency for the care of the duties of the Secretary for approval of administration projects. Reporting no later than March 31st, 2000, the Secretary shall transmit the Congress report with the result of the demonstration of the project carried out. The section included with the report no later than March 31st, 2000. Shall include evaluation of either demonstrate of the project include the evaluation performance of each of the participant with respect to safety and environmental protection. Recommendations given there other application risk management procedure demonstrate of the demonstrating project should be incorporated with the federal pipeline safety program under the chapter of the permanent basis. That goes into public law deemed reference chapter 509, 511, title 51. 60127 population encroachment right away.